I'm here today because I want to infect you with a virus. Virus that you can take home and infect others. Virus of getting things done. Whales, they come in all sizes. However, they can be 10-story building. They can house 30 big grown-up elephants. And they can embody 340 grown-up men or humans. So they are big. All of us, we have whales of our lives. As I have faced, 30 months ago, I have lost a son named Hikmat, 17 years old. I was not trained for this. I have been very successful in life. I made lots of money at younger age. I became the youngest partner in a great firm called Accenture. I was an Arab and a Muslim, Jordanian of Palestinian origin, and I made it on a fast track record in a great firm, in a consulting profession that was not very common in the region. I've studied, I've worked hard, but I have never been trained to burying a son. You have two choices. One is anger, and you live in a zone, why me? Or you tap into purpose. Purpose of why you are here. And you go into, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, tap into Iman. This is what brought me out of it, believing in God. This choice I have made to lead a purposeful life has given me a role not to be a spectator but a player. Not to only ask questions but seek answers for them. Not to blame others but to blame myself and work on it. Once I have chosen purpose, يعني ما تسألوني كيف, I have asked for the results, the statistics of road safety in Jordan, and I found out that every year 1,000 people die on our roads every year. And I compared them, don't ask me why, I compared them to the West Bank and Gaza, and I found out that 700, 650 people that time, the average people, shuhada, martyrs. And there was a reason for it. In Jordan, we were fighting civil war in the streets using cars. I said, Bas, this is my mission, this is what I want to do. And I have established something called Hikmat Salam al-Mururiyya, Hikmat Road Safety. I want to start with the results. Jordan, as people and government, Hikmat Road Safety had a role to play in it, but as Jordan, as people and government, we managed to reduce road-related death by 32%. Not a single country in the world in this period of time managed to achieve this, let alone a developing country, an Arab country, an Islamic country. Jordan managed to do it, and there are reasons. With God's willing, we managed to save 1,000 lives. Theoretically speaking, we're supposed to die on our roads. So 1,000 lives, ومن أحيا نفسا كأنما أحيا الناس جميعا. The other thing which is very important, 46% reduction in serious injuries that has disabilities. So this is a major achievement. So I'm starting from the results. So yes, we can deliver, we can score goals. Things can happen on the ground. Let's believe in ourselves. But how can you do this? How can you achieve? It's surmountable, the challenges, I mean, in front of us Arabs. 80 million jobs we have to create. It's big, it's huge. How can we tackle it? The idea is you do it one piece at a time. One piece at a time, and let me share with you how. I want to start with schools in Jordan. We did not have school zones in Jordan. We have nearly 5,000 schools, and we had 3,800 accidents around these schools involved with children. Our students going to school, being hit by car, 3,800 of them. Using my discipline, consulting profession, نعمة العلم نعطانا إياها رب العالمين, I found out that 200 schools represent 4% of the schools. They generate 53% of the accidents. Said, yes, attack. We finished them in 1 year. Not a single accident happened in these schools. Not a single one, according to statistics. And we ended up reducing the cost of playgrounds to $300. How? All the time, I am very close and I work in a very respectful yet disciplined way with government. So think of it, we have managed to, Hikma al-Samuriyya, we fund the first 100, we prove the model, we prove that it works with government, it works scientifically, we have all the logistics, and then we go out and we raise the funds. We managed to raise funds for 900 playgrounds. We started end of Ramadan, until now we have raised 900, and I hope by end of this year we would raise for 2,000. So this is something that we can work on across everything. It's not only in the playgrounds. Look at it. It costs $300,000 for 1,000 playgrounds. Each school, on average, they support in the neighborhood 300 per school. So we have $300 covering 300,000 students at a cost of $1 per student. We are getting, they are off the streets, playing sports, instilling competitiveness, and above all, their mothers and fathers and their families are not worried about them. And look at this, one piece at a time. We don't have to swallow and think of the 2,000 playgrounds. We need to think one piece at a time. From my point of view, Al-Iman Billah Azza wa Jal made me come out of my tragedy, and I became a stronger person with this. I haven't planned it, but I have accepted it. A mindset that I can get things done. A mindset that I don't want to boil the ocean. I want to move on. No longer entrepreneurship in this region should be the same after this event. So this is how we should be looking at it. Action with less talk. Guys, go ahead and start actioning. Second thing, teaming. This is not, from day one, I don't believe in an individual lone ranger on his own. We have to team with government. We have to team with others. We have to team with banks. We have to team with USAID. We have to team with everybody. The second thing is communicate. Every day we talk in Jordan about achievements. Let's celebrate achievements. Let's not be shy of celebrating achievements and victories. We don't want something we call in Jordan tafsation. Tafis means putting somebody down. The act of tafis means tafsation. When somebody comes up with an idea, no, it will not work, don't worry about it. Refuse, take antibiotic for tafsation and move on. More with less. Guys, we do not have all the money, all the resources to spend everywhere. We have to be smart, surgical. All the time I say, my dollars, I want them to run. I don't want them to walk. So whatever we do, we have to think more with less. And look at the example of the playgrounds. We came from $100,000 down to $300. Every country in the Arab world, they can do the same. I did not invent or reinvent soccer. I just used my brains, teamed with people, and I jumped in the water and started swimming. So every one of you, he needs to go back home and say, what is my big whale? I need to eat a whale. I'm hungry to eat a whale.